ओके तो हेलो बच्चों, कैसे हो आप लोग। तो बच्चों आज हम स्टार्ट करने जा रहे हैं क्लास 7th मैथ्स का चैप्टर 6, दैट इज रेशियो, प्रपोर्शन एंड यूनिटरी मेथड। सो दैट्स अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट चैप्टर फॉर यू एंड इज नॉट ओनली फॉर दिस ईयर, दिस इज also important for your further year, approx 8th. In class 8th you also get the same thing in class 8th, and you will not get in class 9th and 10th. But when you preparing for any competition exam as like SSC, as like Air Force, Army, any such type exam, then you will get the benefit of this chapter. So please be focused, be concentrate on this chapter because that's a very important. Okay, so this chapter we will studies about what is ratio, what is proportion and unity method. So I'm directly taking the exercise 6.1, which is the basic on the ratios, what is ratio, how to convert the ratio. So ratio it means what? Firstly understand what is the ratio. Ratio means what? The value at the same unit in a division form, okay, or in a fraction form. Like 1 cup milk, 1 cup milk. This is P, not M. Okay, 1 cup milk and 1 cup water. So here the cup is a unit. A cup is a unit, and this is the amount. Are 2 cup milk and 1 cup water. So this is a unit. So that's an important thing. Whenever you comparison or two numbers, that comparison is ratio. It means if I write here ratio is equal to fraction is equal to compare. Both means are same. Ratio, fraction and compare. Both means are same. Okay. So there is no any changes in such a way. So let's start with that is ratio. Okay, what is proportion? Proportion is that when two ratios in a ratios, it means just look at P by Q such that this is called such that R ratio S. So these two numbers are in the proportion. Okay, unity method, it means that's a very easy method, unity method, to how to find any numbers, any types of, just like just like give a simple example about that. If question like giving that if 4 men works 4 hours, 4 men works 4 hours daily to complete 4 work, then 1 man work 1 hour daily, then how many work he complete? So that type of question we will solve with the help of unity method. So please guys, I will again say you, this is a very important and very interesting chapter for you, and this is not only for your class 7, and this is not only for the exam qualification, this is also for your future planning. Okay, if you are planning any competitive exam like SSC, Air Force, Army, different types of examination, so that is a very interesting chapter. Okay, and that's very important. So please be focused, be good, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Okay, so let's start because that's a very tough to make a videos like that. So please be focused. Okay, so that is the exercise 6.1. This is the exercise 6.1. So question is given that, just look at, find the ratio of each of the following in simplest form. So you have to convert this number 1, 2, 3 and 4 in the simplest form. Okay, so first question is given that what is the first number? What is given, friends? It is given 30 minutes to 2 whole 3 by 4 hours. So what I told you, first thing I told you, firstly convert this unit in a same unit. So this is a minute and this is hour. So our duty is convert hour in minutes. So we know that 2 whole 3 by 4 hours is equal to what? 4 to 8, 8 3 11 by 4. 11 by 4 hours. So I want to convert this hours in minutes. So what we have to do? We know that 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. Now 11 by 4 hours is equal to what? 60 into 11 by 4, and 4 ones are 4, 4 15s are 60. So we will get 15 into 11's minute. Don't try to multiply this, okay? Otherwise you will get some confusion here. So just leave this like that. So the function is that 30 meter ratio 15 into 11. Okay, so meter is cancelled. Leave that, and 15 ones are 15, 15 twos are 30. So you will get 2 ratio 11, and this is your final answer. Okay, in the ratio form there is no unit. Please be remember, in the ratio form there is no unit. Okay, now second one, what is given that 1 upon 2 kg 260 gram. Okay, so here is given that 1.2 kg. So we know that 1 kg plus, we can also write this 1 kg and 200 grams. We can also write this 1.2 kg means what? 1 kg plus 200 grams, and 1 kg it means what? 1000 grams plus 200 grams. It means total is that, it is total 1200 grams. So this value is that 1200 gram. We just leave this gram unit, and this is 60. You know what is the meaning of that ratio? That ratio, it means that it is a division. It is a division. Okay, so we can also write this number like that. So 0 0, as 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 20. So you will get 20 used to 1. This is also called ratio, also called used to. Now third one. So what is third one? It is 4 months to 1 year 6 months. So always change the biggest unit. Okay, always change a bigger unit, because bigger unit is while changing the bigger unit, it's easy comparison to small unit to bigger unit. Okay, so we know that 1 year is equal to 12 months. Okay, sorry friends, it may be something mistake here. Okay, so we know that students 1 is equal to 12 months, and here is given that 1 year and 6 months. So if I add 6 months more, so this will become 18 months. Okay, so we can just simply write here 4 used to 18, and when we divide this 4, this is divisible by 2, so 2 4s are 8 and 2 9s are 18. So answer is that 2 used to 9, and this will be your answer. Okay, now this is the fourth one. Okay, I have to erase something. Just wait. Okay, clean that place. Okay, just again change. Just give me a single minute. Okay, now just wait students. Okay, let me finish all the sides. That's a better. Now fourth one, just look at the fourth question is that 75 paisa to 1.25 rupee. 75 paisa to 1.25 rupee. So it is given in rupee, and we know that 1.25 rupee, it means what? 1 rupee plus 25 paisa, and we know that in 1 rupee is 100 paisa plus 25. It means what? We will have 125 paisa. So we just write here 75 used to 125. Now just look at 50, this is 75 and we know that the table are 25. If you don't know the table of 25, just divide by 5 because this is 75, this is 125. Both divisible by 5. So if I know that the table of 25, so I just divide by 25. So 25 3s are 75 used to, and 25 5s are 125. So your answer is that 3 used to 5. And this is your answer. So both answer you will get. Now jump on the next question. Question number 2. Okay, here I will take only 11 to 12 questions because if I take all 22 questions, so video will be very long. So I don't want to make video very long. So I just divided this exercise in 2 separate parts. First part I will take approx 11 to 12 questions. Okay, students. Now second question is that question number 2. What is saying that simplify the following ratio. So you have to simplify this ratio is given here on your screen. What is that? First one is that 5 whole 1 by 3 is to 3 whole 1 by 4. So firstly solve this whole number. This is mixed. This is a mixed fraction, and we also know how to solve the mixed fraction. So we have to solve this one. So 5 3s are 15. It means 5 into 3 plus 1 by 3 ratio 3 into 4 plus 1 by 4. Okay, students? Good. Now this will be 5 3s are 15 plus 1 16. 16 by 3 used to 4 3s are 12 1 13. 13 by 4. Now okay, you have to convert this ratio in a simplest form. Then it is not, this is this time it is not in simplest form. So what you have to do? Yes, this is the right question. Here I have 2 methods. Here I have 2 methods. What first one is that take LCM of 4 and take LCM of denominator. Okay, so first thing is that take LCM of denominator. You can also take the LCM of denominator. Otherwise, second thing is that it's a very easy if the function is in this form. So what you have to do? Okay, I will tell the second method one. Okay, in the next question I will tell the first one. So in this way, what you have to do? Just write 6 by 3 and change this ratio in multiply and change this number 13 upon 4 by 13. Okay, simply you have to do. Now what you have, 16 4s are 64 and 13 3s are 39. So your ratio will be 64 used to 39 and this will be your answer. I hope you get it definitely. Okay, now next one. Question number 2. It's given that 2.4 used to 2 whole 2 by 3. So this is 2.4. So I can also write this number 24 by 10. Yes, and this number will be 3 2s are 6, 6 to 8, 3 to 6, 6 to 8 by 3, 8 by 3. Now what you have to do? The same thing in the last question we will done. This will be 24 this way. This will be 24 upon 10 and this ratio sign will be changed in multiple sign and this number 8 upon 3 will be changed 8 by 3. Now if number is divisible then divide, otherwise just cancel it. So just look at here, 8 1s are 8 and 8 3s are 24. Okay, so you will get 3 3s are 9 upon 10 and we will write this number 9 used to 10 and this is your answer. Let's one more question this side. Okay, I have to clean that one. Okay students, that's the question number third. It's very interesting question for you. What is given that 1 upon 6, 1 upon 8 and 5 by 12. So how can solve this type of questions if the number are given like that? So that's very easy. What you have to do, just take LCM of 6, 8, 12 is equal to what? So what we will get, look at here, 12 is equal to what? 12 is equal to 4 into 3. Okay, so what you need, 3 to the 6 you will already get, but one thing is missing. If I just multiply 2 here, so 4 to the 8, this is also here 8, and 4 to the 12, this is here. So this will be your LCM. So what you get LCM, 4 to the 12, 12 to the 24. So 24 is your LCM. Now what? This is number 1 upon 6, just multiply with 24 ratio. This is 1 upon 8, just multiply by 24. This is 5 by 12, just multiply 24. Okay, so tell me one thing, I'm changing anything? No, I'm not doing anything changes, because when we multiply 24 in, because I'm multiplying 24 in both terms. Okay, if I multiply only 24 in 1 by 6, then it will be changed, but here I'm multiplying 24 in both terms. So this will be 6 1 is 6, 6 8 is 6 4 is 24, 8 1 is 8, 8 3 is 24, 12 1 is 12, 12 2 is 24. So you will get 4 ratio 3 ratio and 5 2 is 10, and this will be your answer. I hope you understand. Okay, then if you don't understand these things, so please comment me. I will again solve the same questions for you. Don't hesitate. If you have any doubt, any problem, just comment me. So this is given that 1 whole 1 by 4 ratio 1 whole 1 by 3 ratio 7 by 8. So this is also having the same method. Solve this question. So 4 1 is 4, 4 1 5 by 4 ratio 3 1 is 3, 3 1 4 by 3, and this is 7 by 8. So what you have to do? Yes, definitely good. LCM of 3, 4 and 8. So this will become 8 3 24. Okay, so just look at what you have to do. It is 5 by 4 into 24, 4 upon 3 into 24, and the last one is that 7 upon 8 into 24. So just look at friends, 4 1s are 4, 4 6 are 24, 3 1s are 3, 3 8s are 24, and 8 1s are 8, 8 3s are 24. So your answer will be 5 6 are 30 is to 4 8 are 32 is to 7 3 are 24. So your answer like that, 30, 32 and 24. Okay friends, I hope you understand the questions very well. Okay, now jump on to the question number 3. So what is question number 3? Let me read. Write ratio in greater form. Okay, which is greater? Sorry, which ratio is greater? It means here we have to write that which ratio is greater. So I will take approx 1 or 2 questions for you. Okay, just look at the first one. Is given that 2 whole 1 by 3 is to 3 whole 1 by 3 are 3.6 is to 4.8. So this is the first ratio and this is the second ratio. So you have to tell that which ratio is greater. So firstly solve these equations. So 3 2s are 6 1 7 by 3 ratio 3 3s are 9 1 10 by 3. Okay, just put a bracket on the place of r. This will be 36 by 10. Why? Because this is 3.6 plus, just write 36, and simply just look at just wait, don't write this one. Okay, just leave that. Okay, just write. Okay, and ratio 48 by 10. Okay. So students, just look at this denominator. So here, this is 3 and 3, and this is 10 and 10. So this denominator cancel to each other. And now the ratio is that 7 ratio 10, and this bracket, and this is a 36 ratio 48. So we can also write this ratio like that, 7 upon 10, and this ratio will be 36 upon 48. So I have a number which is divide 36 and 48 both. Which number is that? This is number is 12. 12 3s are 36 and 12 4s are 48. So the number is that 7 upon 10 in bracket 3 by 4. So here now forget about the ratio concept. Just focus on that concept, fraction. Where I taught you the fraction, I told you the method to find which fraction is greater. So here is two fractions, 7 upon 10 and 3 by 4. So what you have to do, just take LCM of 7 by LCM of 10 and 4. So this will be 20. This will be 20. So what you have to do, 7 upon 10, just make multiply with 2 upon 2 in bracket 3 by 4 into 5 by 5, because 5 4s are 20. We have to make denominator as a 20. So this will be 7 2s are 14 upon 20, and this will be 5 3s are 15 upon 20. Okay, now just forget this denominator. Now what you have to do, just forget this denominator. So my dear students, you will get 14 as the bracket 15. Now tell me which number is greater. Definitely 15 is greater than, and 15 is the value of 3.6 ratio 4.8. So this is asking only what greater. So greater ratio is, this is 3.6 is to 4.8, and this is your answer. Okay, that's question number 4. Okay, the question 4 is that arrange the following rational in ascending order for magnitude. Okay, so I have to convert this number in a ratio form. Just look at the, and we have to arrange this number in a ascending. So look at students, this value is given like that, 11 ratio 14. So we can also write this 11 upon 14. These numbers given that 5 is to 7, so I am just write by 5 by 7, and this is given upon 17 is to 21, so I am just write this 17 upon 21. And what, this is the last one given that 2 is to 3 is equal to 2 by 3. So what, just take LCM. Now LCM of 3, 7, 14 and 21. Okay, when you take the LCM of 3, 7, 14 and 21, you will get what this is 42. So this is your LCM of 3, 7, 14 and 21. So gents, just focus on that. If this LCM is 42, so what you have to do, just make these quotients also LCM is 42. So this is 11 upon 14 into, so which number you have to multiply this to make it 42. So if I multiply 3, so you will get 33 upon 42. And here if I multiply 6, so you will get 30 upon 42. And if I multiply here by 2, so you will get 34 upon 42. And if you multiply here with number of this is 8, so 3 na, this is 3, so 14, yes, 14 by 14, so you will get 28 upon 42. Sorry for that, maybe I am doing some mistake. Okay, so just look at we have to arrange this ascending form. So ascending form is that ascending order. So students, what is ascending order? It means small to smaller to bigger. So which number is smaller? So if you see that, so 28 is smaller. So 28 by 42. Okay. After that, which number is greater than 28? So this is 30. So 30 by 42. After that is 33 upon 42. After that, the last one is a 34 upon 42. Yes, we will get that. So 28 upon 42 is the value of 28 upon 40 is the value of 2 by 3. 2 is to 3. 30 upon 42. 30 upon 42 is the value of 5 is to 7. After that, 33 upon 42. 33 upon 42 is the value of 11 is to 7. 14. Okay, and last 34 upon 42. 34 upon 42 is the value of 17 upon 28. Okay, and this will be your answer. I hope you understand this question, friends. Let's jump on the next question. Maybe you will, okay, this is question number 5. Arrange the following ratios in descending order of magnitude. So last question we will discuss ascending order. So this is a descending order. So that is the very shape. Okay, this is same concept you have applied here, and you will get the answer. Okay, so this is your as a homework. Okay, and I will definitely check. Please email me or message me or WhatsApp me, whatever you have way, but definitely give the answer of that question. Okay. Okay, now jump on the question number 6. If A is to B is equal to 6 ratio 7 and B is to 7 is equal to 8 ratio 7, find A is to C. So that's a very easy way, and I have two methods to solve that question. Just look at first method is there. I'm just solving by the first method. First method is that just look at the value of A is to B is 6 ratio 7 and value of B is to C is equal to 8 ratio 7. So just look at the what is value B here. B is 6, 7 and B is equal to 8 this time. So what this is 7 and this is 8. Just take LCM. Okay, what you have to do? Just to do simple thing. What? Take add this side and multiply. Okay, sorry. Take 8 this side to multiply here. It means multiply 8 and 7 multiply this side into 7. So this number is become A used to B is equal to 8 7 6 are 48 and 8 7 are 56. And B used to C 7 8 are 56 and 7 7 are 49. So here is then A used to B and B used to C is number given that this is 48 and this is 56. Okay, so main concept of doing that method, what you have to equal value of B. You have to turn equal value of B. So here B is equal to 56 and B is equal to 56. After that you have to just simply write A used to C. Now you can say a 48 ratio 49. This is the first method. This is the first method of solving that question. I have one more method. So just look at the second method of this question. Okay, second method is what? Second method is that if A is to B is equal to 6 ratio 7, and I'm sure this method is also very like for you from your side. B used to C is equal to 8 7. Just write this type of line. This A used to B used to C is equal to. Now take this 7 multiplied in 7. So 7 7s are 49. So this will be 49. Now take 8 multiply in 7. So 7 8s are 56. 8 multiply in 6. So 6 8s are oh sorry, 8 6 are 48. So this is your value, and we have to only find the a used to c. So a used to c is equal to 48 used to 49. So whatever you want, just do as a wish, which method is good for you, as depend on you. Okay students, now question number 7 is the same question, but here you have to find the value a, b, c. So I am doing the second method in this side. So a used to b is equal to what? 3:7. b is to 7, c is equal to what? This will be 2:3. Okay, so 3 4s are 12, 2 4s are 8, and 2 3s are 6. So a ratio, b ratio, c. So this is your answer. Okay, but I request you, check once again your numbers, what number you will get. This is 6, 8 and 12, and we know one thing, both number are divisible by 2, so just divide by 2. So you will get a used to b used to c is equal to 3:4:6, because 3 2s are 6, 4 2s are 8, and 6 3s are 12. Okay, so this is your answer. Okay, now question number 8, a used to b. So a ratio b is given that 2:3. b ratio c is given that this is given that b ratio c is given that 4:5, and c ratio d is given that 6:7. So you have to find a ratio d. So here is 4 values given that. Okay, so for this now, firstly do that one. Firstly compare in 2 values. So this will be a used to b is to c is equal to 5 3s are 15, 4 3s are 12, and 4 2s are 8. Okay, this value is that. And after that, c used to d. So c value is that 6 used to 7. So 15 cents are 105. Now 12 6 are 72, and 8 6 are 48. Okay, this will be a, b, c, and d. One value is missing now. Wait, I'm doing something wrong. C ratio d. So here will be what to call 4 value. Yes. Okay, I'm doing a little mistake here. Okay, firstly I have to multiply this number in this side now. So 15 6 are 90, and 12 6 are 72. Yes, that's missing. And 8 6 are 48. So this is your value. Sorry students, this a, b, c, and d. So what he is asking only the value of a used to d. So this will be 48:105. Okay, let's check. This is divisible by 3. So definitely is divisible by 3. How? 3 1s are 3, 3 6 are 18, and this will be 3 3s are 9, and 3 5s are 15. So a ratio d is equal to 16:35, and this will be your answer. Okay, now jump on the question number 9, or after that one questions are left. If 2a is equal to 3b is equal to 4c, that's a very interesting question. So whenever you get such type of questions like 2a is equal to 3b is equal to 4c, so simply just write this number like that: a ratio b ratio c is equal to 1/2 ratio 1/3 ratio 1/4. Always please remember this thing. Okay, that's a very easiest way to understand the number. whenever you're asking that 2a is equal to 3b or is equal to 3c, just write a ratio b ratio c is equal to 1 upon 2, 1 upon 3, 1 upon 4. It means just look at this is 2 in that time in denominator, but when you take in the ratio, it will be in a numerator. Please, okay. So now what you have to do, the next term is that take LCM of 2, 4 and 2, 3 and 4. LCM of 2, 3 and 4, this will be 12 because that's simple. 4, 3 to the 12. So 1 upon 2 after multiply this LCM in all the numbers. So this is 12 ratio 1 upon 3 multiply with 12 ratio 1 upon 4 multiply by 12. So 2 6 are 12, 3 4 are 12 and 4 3 are 12. So you will get 6 ratio 4 ratio 3 and this is your answer. Okay. Okay, now discuss the last question of this session today. So divide 640 rupee among A, B and C in the ratio 5 ratio 7 ratio 8. So students, I have again two methods to solve this question. Okay, so I am telling the first method. If you request for the second method, then I will tell you. Otherwise, I will not be able to tell the second method. Okay, but I give a hint. Second method is very easy method to understand. Okay, so this will be what? Question number 10. Total amount. Total amount is that 640 rupees. So we have to divide this amount A, B and C in the ratio 5 ratio 7 ratio 8. So A ratio B ratio C is equal to 5 ratio 7 ratio 8. Let this equal to x. So A will be get 5x, B will be get 7x and C will be get 8x. Okay, now the value of okay, so total sum of ratio, sum of don't write that, that is solve that. Okay, okay, just write part of A. Okay, so this will be 5 upon part of A is 5 plus 5 plus 7 plus 8 into total amount is that 650. So this will be 5 upon 8 7 15 plus 5 20 into 640. So 20 0 0 cancel, 2 1s are 2, 2 3 are 6, 2 2s are 4. So 5 into 32. So this will be 5 2s are 10 and 5 plus 15 1 16. So A will be get 160 rupees. Okay, now talk about the B. So B is equal to what? B will be get money. This will be B value is that 7x. So 7 into, now just multiply only 32. 7 into 32. So this will become 7 2s are 14, 4 carry 1. 7 3s are 21 and this 22. So B will be get 224 rupees. And C is equal to what? C is equal to 8. So 8 into 32. So 8 2s are 16 and 8 3s are 24 and 25. So C will be get 256. Okay. Now students, now I'm just closing the batch today because that's already very late. So when we meet the next class, we will solve the other 10 questions for the exercise for you of exercise 6.1. So still, and we know that one thing that please, I have already told you that exercise is very important for you. So please be focused and solve each and every question. If you have any doubt related that questions, please comment below. And one more thing, and that's very important, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And please friends, one like is very important for me. It's not very precious thing for you, but that's very important for me. And please share also. Okay friends, have a nice day. See you in next video.